I want to film this really short story time video because I want to share the pure joy that today has brought me. Because did I expect when I woke up this morning that today would be like one of my most favorite days of 2026 yet? No, I did not. I did not expect that at all. And I want to share it really quick. So, woke up this morning, great mood. Put on this really cool outfit. Was feeling on 10. The green skirt, the red Valero, literally thrifted it like 2 days ago. So like, we're feeling great. My outfit is literally under $6. I'm literally just living my life on 10s, all 10s. But I had one goal today. I had one goal. And if you know me at all, you know I'm not religious. And I have to say this very quickly. And I feel like, okay, lately, I've been thinking more about like religion and beliefs. I feel like as different things come up in my life, maybe it's just the phase I'm in, I keep thinking about that. I don't know why, right? But there's certain things in life that make you think, is this like divine timing? Like, how did this go about? Like, you know, it makes you almost wonder, like, is God real? Is God real? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. And we could go and explore that. No, I'm good. I'm still not religious. But there are certain things in your life that you're like, wow. Majestic. You feel me, dog? So, the goal for today was to search for a particular item, high and low. I was not going to give up. I was going to search from the moment I stepped out of my apartment till midnight if I had to. I literally was willing to travel. Let me show you my GPS on this. I was literally willing to travel like 2 hours and 33 minutes away from like where I live. If none of the thrift stores around here, flea markets, Goodwill, like if no place I went to today had the particular thing that I was looking for around me, I was gonna travel this much to go look at other places, right, for this one thing. I was not gonna give up. And I could have easily went on Facebook Marketplace, typed in what I wanted, met up with someone, got the thing I want. But I said no. Like, I want to make a day of this. I want this to be a memorable moment. When I find this thing, I want to take the entire moment in. I want it to be like the universe coming together to present to me the thing that I set out to find. You know? I was not going to give up. Like, I was not going to give up. But sometimes, dude, the universe or whatever it is that you believe in just has greater plans for you, man. Really, dude. I'm so serious. So, like, and I'll tell you, don't laugh at me. And if you laugh at me, dog. Nobody cares. Laugh at me, dude. Go ahead. Anyway, I wanted to find a stuffed Teletubby. Yup. I wanted to find a stuffed Teletubby. Whether it was Lala, Po, Dipsy, Tinky, Winky, it didn't matter. I wanted to find my stuffed Teletubby at a secondhand shop. That was the goal for July 11th, 2026. I hope it's the 11th today. If not, then, let me see. Yeah, 11th. So, that was the goal. I want to find this Teletubby of mine. So, put on a cool outfit, ran out the door, and I was driving northbound on I-75, as one does, to find cool things. And I drive past the flea market, the I-75 flea market, and I thought to myself, I've not been there in like 5 years. Literally, I've not been there in so long. And I've been thinking about this place recently. Like, I need to go walk around, see what they got. And I thought, why am I wasting my time? Obviously, I'm not going to find my Teletubby there, because I feel like that flea market, for whatever reason, is very curated. A lot of like no, don't do that. Like a lot of people go there to sell their crafts or a particular thing, or like they buy cheap stuff on like Temu or Alibaba, whatever, and then go sell it there. Like, it's that kind of place. It's not like a, I brought all my junk, see what you want to buy. So they weren't gonna, like, I almost knew my Teletubby's not gonna be here, but I wanted to check out the place. So I got off at the exit. I drove, parked, walked in the building, and there was something, I wasn't jiving with the energy. Like, I don't know, man. It was almost like overstimulating, but nothing was catching my attention. I felt like people were looking at me, and that's fine. I mean, baby, I'm gorgeous. Like, I know. Like, come on. My outfit, the rings, like, I get it. People are gonna look at me. But it wasn't the normal feeling of people just looking at me. By the way, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm not that conceited. But, I don't know. I was like, and typically I'm okay with being on my own. I've always just kind of done anything and everything on my own. It's never bothered me. But it was a weird feeling, you know? And I said, girl, forget about it. Like, just push through. I pushed through. I walked around. I looked around. I found some really cool things. By the way, I found this. Oh my gosh. Like, are you joking? That's gorgeous. Are you joking? Because that's gonna make it to work one of these days. Not just that, baby. Because what's better than one? Two. Ha! Yeah. Two, always better than one. Okay? So, like, yeah. Did that. So, once I found these, I was like, okay. There's some... Also, by the way, 50 cents. I know. So, having a good time. Oh, also this clip. $1. Beautiful clip. Anyway. But my Teletubby's not there. Like, I just, you know. But I keep walking. And I'm walking up to this counter. And it's like a lot of jewelry. There's lots of jewelry. And I've been into finding unique pieces, you know. Like, just, I've been into it. Like, I'm down with looking at some jewelry. So I'm walking up to the counter, and there's a man behind the counter, and it looks like he makes the jewelry. So I'm like, okay, fun. But I don't want him to talk to me, because I can tell that he's gonna be very like salesperson-y. Like, he's gonna be like, look at this, look at that, look at that. Like, I could just tell by the energy he just wanted to sell something to me. You know, energies can be deceiving, so keep that in mind for sure. But, you know, I'm looking through and I see some cool little earrings, but nothing too exciting. I see a necklace that almost looks like a lei, but it's like an actual like necklace. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I think he doesn't approach me. The man in the counter doesn't approach me, but I'm about to like walk away, you know, because like, all right, I'm like, I'm good. And I didn't really see any price tags anywhere, so I'm thinking if you don't have prices posted up, it's probably because it's a little expensive, and I'm good. Like, for what you're offering, I'll go to the thrift store any day. You feel me? So I'm about to head back, but then he walks up to me, and I'm like, okay, here he comes. And he goes, have you heard of Pop-It jewelry? And I said, oh, no, I haven't. And I'm thinking, like, Pop-It jewelry. And he says, yeah, it's Pop-It jewelry. It's these things. And he pulls up like a bracelet. It's like a silver bracelet. And in the middle, it has this like silver, like little circle thing. And he says, in here, you can pop in whatever gem you want. And he had, I hadn't seen really, but this table just a full, I'm talking about, there was at least 1,000 more. There was so many little Pop-Its, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a second, because yes, I bought one. I bought two. But there were, like, I didn't notice, but so many Pop-Its. And he goes, yeah, you buy the bracelet, and then you can buy different Pop-Its to go into it, and you can just like switch it out whenever you want to have a new Pop-It in. And I'm like, wait a minute, I like it. Let me look at these Pop-Its, right? So I'm looking at the Pop-Its. When I tell you, girl, there is so many Pop-Its, like I'll have to go back and take a video, because the amount was like, right? But like, I'm seeing like Georgia Bulldogs, Diet Dr. Pepper, silly little things, all kinds of basketball teams and this and that. And it's cool, but like, okay. But then I really start to dig into these darn Pop-Its, and I'm finding some that I'm like, oh my God. Okay, these are cute. And I think, okay, before I buy Pop-Its, obviously, I have to buy like a bracelet, right? To put the Pop-Its on. So I find this cute little bracelet. Oh my God. It's like one of the ones that, you know me. Oh, I love these types of bracelets, like little cuffs like that. And I have a lot of gold jewelry, so this silver one, I love it. I think it's so pretty. And it was the only one like this that he had. So I knew it was meant to be. And I'm looking through these damn Pop-Its, and let me show you some of the Pop-Its I got. Let me grab them all, because they are so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Okay, so the first one I want to show ya is this one. It's a little D for Duke, for Dookie. So my little sister goes to Duke Uni, and gorgeous, like gorgeous. Can you imagine me just pulling up to her graduation next year? Yeah, that was gonna come home with me for sure. So, and I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna just stop taking it off because it's a little tight to put on. Okay, and I should open it more, but I don't want to like wear it out, you know. So I put it on backward. Oh, I guess you can just like twist it. Anyway, so about that little Pop-It. And at this point, I see the little D, and that's like the first one that catches my attention. I'm like, oh, okay, like, I like it. I like that one. And then I find this one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. I find this Pop-It. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? That is 3D, HD. Like, you feel me? 3D, HD, 2000 watts, Michael Jackson. If you know, you know. Like, love it. So happy, right? But then I find some of the most beautiful poppets, and this is what's made my day today, and this is what has made me so happy, like so happy to where I was laughing out loud driving home, because I no longer cared about my Teletubby. I will find him or her, I will, and I will love them so much when I bring them to my apartment to live with me forever. But I found some poppets, man, that I like, this was the plan. I had a plan, but the universe or whatever just had different plans for me. It's greater plans, you feel me? Let me stop talking because I'm getting cold chills just talking about it. There was emojis. There was all kinds of emojis. But this mother... Oh my gosh. Do you see him? He's red and angry. Oh my gosh. Do you understand how amazing that is? Okay. And that's my least favorite out of my favorites. I also found this, and you're going to flip. Do you see him? It's a Tasmanian devil, little guy right there, look. Oh my god. And if you see scratches on my hands, I rough play with my cats a little too much, so they get a little excited. Oh my gosh. This is me, and like, this is fashion. This is like the most your inner child, my inner child literally could not believe what was happening, okay? But then I find these two little boppets, man. And I immediately, I think, okay, if you are a thrifter, you know that feeling when you see something that is like meant to be with you, like something that is lost, like it was with you in a different time, in a different world, and you found it again, and it's like, and air goes in or out. You either go, or you go. I can't explain it. And you're gonna think I'm crazy, and that's fine. I don't care. When I found these two little poppets, man, I knew this was what was supposed to happen today. And before I show you them, I also want to show you. It's a ring. They have, yep, it's a ring. They also have rings for the poppets. They also have rings for the Are you feel me? But let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Are you, you're not ready, but I'm going to show you anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm getting teary-eyed. Oh my gosh. I'm getting teary-eyed a little bit. He is so cute. Look at the star around his eye. And then this one. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe it. Look at him. Best day ever.